My name's Tenchoo the Assassin. I'm like a hip-hop artist, thorough, hardcore, underground, lyrical, boom bap, call it whatever you want to call it. I'm real rap, Tenchoo the Assassin, that's me. Back in 2003, I entered the battle. It was in Portsmouth. I moved to Portsmouth from London in 2001. And a couple years whilst living there, I found out about this battle event. And I took part, you know, I had my old name back then. Don't watch what it is. And yeah, I won the battle. And at that point, everybody was like, you know what, you were killing it. It was like, you should call yourself Tenchoo from now on. You know, kind of like the old school PlayStation game from the late 90s. Tenchoo, the stealth assassin thing, man. Because people were like, you know what, you were killing them MCs. So, yeah, Tenchoo, you know, people, my friends called me that, I ran with it. And when I was growing up, man, I always kind of liked, the first music I kind of started liking was jungle. You know, it was big in the area that I lived in. It seemed to be what everyone kind of listened to, the youngers. Like, but I don't know, I think when I was about 12, 13, I started to gravitate more towards hip hop than jungle. I don't know where the transition really came from. I just felt hip hop was me, you know what I mean? It was something that I just got with in the end, you know? I guess it come down to being too young to really find any jungle music anywhere to listen to, you know? It was, you know, you'd never really hear it on TV. You know, you'd have to know which radio station to listen to and at what time, and you know what I mean? It weren't common enough for me to really follow. So I kind of gravitated more towards hip hop because, you know, even when I did like jungle, I always kind of liked hip hop too. You know, if you're talking songs like, you know, Boom Shake the Room or Gangsta's Paradise, or, you know, Jump Around, another one, House of Pain. You know, a bunch of songs I grew up listening to, loving. So, you know, I kind of took it with me into my teen years, and then it's been like that ever since, like, you know. Well, musically, yeah, it's always kind of been people like Cannabis, Big Punisher, you know, I like Pharaoh Munch, you know, Jizza, a whole of Wu-Tang Clan, as a matter of fact, you know, Cypress Hill, Busta Rhymes, you know, a bunch of guys, Chino XL. But if you're talking actual people who influence, like, I found a big inspiration, you gotta say people like Lennox Lewis, you know what I mean? Because like I appreciate the way that this guy has never really let defeat like deter him from getting what he gotta get, like, you know what I mean? So I always rated the fact that this guy wouldn't, you know, he's a winner, man. Even when he loses, he still win. So like I found that mad inspirational, you know. And also people like Thierry Henry, you know, just, you know, inspirational people, man, you know. But yeah, pretty much that, like, you know what I mean? Chino XL as well, I can't forget Chino XL, because he was one of the first artists I heard who, like, he done a song about his ethnicity. He's a light-skinned dude, kind of like me, and, you know, I'm one of them guys, I grew up here, and people would always, like, they can never really get my race right when they guess, you know what I mean? And it used to jar me, you know, it's hard to find the identity in this world with that sort of bullshit over your head, like. But he done a song about it, and I was like, wow, this guy, he's done it, like, you know what I mean? He's said what I'm thinking. So yeah, inspirational people these are, like, you know. Well, I released my debut album in 2011. It's called Scary Movie. It's available on iTunes and Bandcamp, and yeah, and I got a EP which I did back in 2016 called Panic Room Number 9. It was produced by IMS, Ill Move Sporadic, shout out, Starch Records, it was released on, and it's available on iTunes, Spotify, and Bandcamp, you know. And I've got copies on vinyl as well if you want, so just holler at me, my email, you know, we'll get that out somewhere, put that up somewhere. You can holler at me if you want a vinyl, straight up. And I'm currently working on a project as well now called Live from the Crojo, which is going to be a double CD, and look out for that, man. It's coming in September. One Shoe Records. Yeah, two of them are off of Panic Room Number 9. One of them called, well, I've done a video for both of them actually. Tiptoe Calypso and Chess Pieces. Just look out for them on YouTube. There's videos up there. Actually, come and think of it, yeah, Tiptoe Calypso weren't released on YouTube, it was put out on Facebook. So yeah, look out for it, Tiptoe Calypso and Chess Pieces. The third track is me just doing a freestyle, you know, where I'm gonna get the audience to give me objects, and we'll see what I can come up with. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try and come up with rhymes based off of the objects that the audience give me. So it's always fun, you know, it's always a crowd pleaser when I do that track. And yeah, that's what I'm on tonight, like, you know. So yeah, man, I've been performing for the last 15 years. So tonight is just another fun night out, you know, just gonna enjoy another performance. You know, I'm here to basically sell some albums if people want some. You know, I've got some merchandise as well, some Tenchoo shirts. They're in the car right now. I should have got them out really for the interview, but that's me not thinking ahead. But don't worry, we'll get a picture afterwards. Yeah, man. It's just another fun night out, man. You know what I mean? I love performing. You know, it's gonna keep on doing it. You know, you'll see me around Tenchoo. Get the album done. You know, get the so, you know, put some videos out. And, you know, start building you know, expanding my fan base, because it's, you know, I've got a following, but it's like I kind of need to just amass them together at this point. You know, I need to kind of just get them a bit more focused, start a campaign, you know, because people knew me from my years battle rapping, and since then, like, I've not really been that active musically. You know, in the space between my two projects, I was battle rapping for most of it, you know, and so people know who I am from that, but I kind of need to just build a campaign towards my next album, you know. So I'm gonna focus on that for this year, and then after that, you know, got a couple of other things up my sleeve you'll soon find out about. Tenchoo on Facebook, that's TENCHOO, at The Real Tenchoo on Instagram, at Tenchoo Assassin on Twitter, and I'm on SoundCloud as well if you want to holler at me on that. So yeah, you know what I mean? I'll give you my phone number, but I don't know you yet. Yeah, shout out to Stash Sounds, One Shoe Records, you know, Ill Move Sporadic, Starch Records, you know, all my peeps, all day, you know. Tenchoo, I'm here, man. And shout out Unity Events as well, man, for putting me on tonight.